The first thing you can do to save taxes on crypto, just buy it in your freaking Roth. You'll never pay tax. Love it. So make sure you always are funding your Roth every year. If you're under age 50, you can put $6,000 in this year. 50 or over, you can put in $7,000. And some of you go, well, I make too much, or I have a 401k at work. Doesn't matter. You can still do it. I've got a backdoor mega 401k where you could put up to $70,000 in a Roth this year. So hold a video on YouTube, watch it. You'll get that in a consultation. I'll tell you how to get a hold of my law firm if you want a 1 hour with one of my attorneys to help you point in the right direction. They'll build a trifecta for you. But get your Roth going. That's a no-brainer. Even if you have a 401k at work, I don't care how much money you make. Everybody can do a Roth. Warren Buffett can do a freaking Roth. Any age. The next thing is, if you've got a lot of crypto that's highly appreciated, you're going to face three options. You can pay short-term capital gains, which is ordinary income. You could pay up to 37% Fed, 13% in California. We're at 50% there. Then you've got Obamacare on top of that. You could be over 50% in taxes if you're not watching it with short-term capital gains. Your next option is long-term capital gain. And you could get as low as 20% Fed, but then you've got the 3.8 ACA or Obama tax. That's 3.8%. Then you've got your state, wherever that is. And again, some of you think that because your wallet's in the cloud and you live in California, you get out of this. Hell no, you're paying California tax. So buck up. So this could be, again, as high as 35% in taxes. And I've got kids that are freaking out in their 20s that have never paid tax before. And this is just a shocker. And I hate to tell you, the first question on the 1040 tax return for the last 2 years, this year again, the first question on your 1040, did you buy, sell, trade, crypto, blah, 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 anything in crypto? That's the first question. You lie on that and go, well, it's in cold storage. Well, it's over in Europe, or it's in my wallet in some metaverse. No, the IRS would never find it. It's the blockchain, people. They will find it. Do you know there's a task force at the IRS where all they're doing is tracking down people that are not paying taxes on their crypto trades? If you don't check that box, that's up to 5 years in prison. And if you're like, well, I already filed my taxes and I didn't do it, you better freaking amend your taxes and do it right. It's ugly. So you've got these two taxes, and that's just if you want to pay. The biggest strategy we're teaching and using for a lot of clients with $1 million or more in capital gains is the Charitable Remainder Trust. I've got YouTube videos on that where I go more in depth. We can cover it for a moment here if you want, Joe, but the CRT is a great fit as an exit to create stable income for the rest of your life, pay no tax on the sale, asset protected. It's freaking awesome. The other tax you're going to pay people is if you're mining or staking, add 15% to that because you got self-employment tax that's going to kill you. Now, if you're going to mine inside a Roth, that's when we use a C Corp blocker. And that's the only time in the history of the earth I would ever use a C Corp is for a blocker from UBIT. And I think, Joe, that's one thing you're doing. But you've got to be careful, folks.